I just remember, serving in the United States for 6 weeks. We had our breakfast, our lunch, and our dinner. And when we needed to travel to meetings, it was like, okay, 10 minutes to district meeting in the car, very nice, and do this and this. And then when I got to Argentina, it was like, okay, we eat breakfast in the morning, and then we basically are on bikes or walking all day. Only the mission president and the office elders and the assistants had cars in our mission, so that was a little bit different as well. And then I remember like one of my first weeks, it was like getting around 6 o'clock, and I was like asking my companion, I was like, are we gonna eat dinner or anything? And she was like, we don't really eat dinner on this mission. And I was like, wait, what? How do we not eat dinner? And I was like, really? And I was like, but I'm hungry. So like sometimes we would stop and get something, and it was kind of weird at first. And I just like thought to myself, like, why don't we do this? Like in the United States, you take an hour for lunch, an hour for dinner. Like, aren't we allowed to do that? But I guess just like how the work is, and a lot of times actually around like 5 or 6, you do get like a snack from someone you're with. Like, that sounds weird, but a lot of times people just want to give you bread or some food or something because they just love the missionaries. And so they usually did like feed us. And in one of my areas, there were a couple members that wanted to give us dinner, but it was like at 8 o'clock at night because they eat dinner so late. So I do remember that was one big adjustment, just not having like my normal 6 o'clock dinner. But it's definitely something I learned to understand and love. And again, at first I would just bring an apple and orange with me and eat it. But if you end up eating a lot at lunch, like I just stuffed myself as much as I could for lunch. So I really wasn't hungry again until we got back to our apartment, like around 9 o'clock at night. So that was good. And just remember like just being different, having to ride our bikes everywhere or walk, or to get to district meeting, we usually had to take a bus. Yeah, like a 20-minute bus ride instead of just hop in the car and go to the chapel. So bus ride, or some of my areas it was like a bus ride and a train ride, or just a train ride. And just like having to have so much time to like travel to district meeting and back, like it took all morning instead of just like an hour. But it was good. Argentina's a really great place.